Sabotage?
A word or two in the right ear. A critical food shipment delayed. The method is unimportant. What matters is that when it comes through, the Emperor will look weak and short-sighted, whereas we have our eyes on the future.
Well, you're asking quite a lot of me. After I make this speech, I won't exactly be in favor with the Emperor and his court,
True. For as long as he's alive, which shouldn't be much longer. I'm told his health is fragile at the best. When he passes, all that will remain is the memory that we were right. We must position ourselves to move in when the time is right. Well, I will leave you to study the speech. If you have any questions, you know where to find me.
This conversation makes you uncomfortable?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Then for once, we have something in common.
On behalf of the Centauri Republic, I offer the hands of friendship.
On behalf of the Earth Alliance, I accept. This is my second, Commander Susan Ivanova, Chief of Security Michael Garibaldi, and Dr. Stephen Franklin, the Chief of Staff of our MedLab facility.
It's an honor. News of the work you're doing here has reached even the Royal Palace on Centauri Prime. And I'm deeply moved by the knowledge that you would choose to stand in harm's way in the interest of peace.
Thank you.
If you'd like to come this way, we can begin your tour.
Oh, Doctor, have you seen much of the Vorlon? I believe his name is Kosh.
No more than anyone else. He's always in that encounter suit of his. Why?
I've never seen a Vorlon before, in or out of his shell. But over the centuries, we've sent many expeditions into Vorlon space. None of them returned. Oh, I've heard many strange stories about them.
The first circle of the Kari have concluded their deliberations. After much debate, they have endorsed your plan.
When does the Kari feel would be the best time?
The reception. Just before he gives his speech, there will be greater exposure. Are you still prepared to go through with this?
Yes. It is a strange feeling, Carmack, to know suddenly that all the decisions in your life have brought you to this place. That there is no longer doubt or uncertainty. The future now consists of only 3 probabilities. In the moment that I strike, the Emperor and I will both die. Or he will die and I will spend my life in prison. Or I will fail and be killed. For the first time in my life, the path is clear.
Your Majesty, you asked to see me?
Captain, may I ask you a question?
Depends on the question, I guess.
Why are you here? In this place? In that uniform? Was it your choice, or were you pressed into service?
It was my choice. The planetary draft didn't start until the war, a few years later. I guess I wanted to serve something that was bigger than I was. Make a difference somewhere, somehow. You seem interested in why people chose to be here.
It has occurred to me recently that I have never chosen anything. I was born into a role that had been prepared for me. I did everything I was asked to do because it never occurred to me to choose otherwise. And now, at the end of my life, I wonder what might have been.